Yeah, I think in some ways, when you guys announced the first one at Mount Lindsay, my first thought was, well, if the tin tungsten was sort of marginal with the pricing that's out there in the market today, when you add a credit like what rare earths could give, that this could turn the whole game completely over and make it more doable, I guess is the word to use. But I guess that's time to come. But I guess I see the clay rare earths like alluvial gold or alluvial something, because at the end of the day you've got to drill through the same thing anyway. In a lot of these projects, you've got to drill through you drill through the clays and you get to where you want to go, and that's how a lot of these discoveries were made. But your Golden Grove one is interesting because the potential the price is a carbonatite with the geology there. Do you see this kind of thing? Because I mean, geology has a funny way of making something out of nothing, right? It's a case of drilling holes, as we all know. But do you see that kind of geology setting maybe potentially good for a carbonatite over there, or are we potentially seeing something in Tasmania?
Um, I don't think Tasmania got carbonatites, but again, it's lack of data as usual. Carbonatites, like for example, at Golden Grove North, we've got a magnetite or BIF, banded iron formation with magnetite in it. So you look at a mag and it's just swamped. What a BIF. So you couldn't see a carbonatite even if you wanted to. It may be deeper down and maybe needs some closer space of gravity to help you. But again, it's a matter of it's probably get some more information, drill a hole. That's essentially what is probably the best strategy there going forward. We've done as much as we can on the surface and start getting some idea about the geology, what it is, and is there enough alkaline rich units down there? Is it a breccia zone? Is it something? Is it hydrothermal coming from a source deeper down? These are the sort of things we can only speculate from surface samples and results at this stage, but start to get some holes into it and looking, interpreting textures and doing some further analysis and drill core will help us. And Tasmania, like I said before, Tasmania is again terrain is challenging, in more ways than one, and prospectivity is then still high. It's very high because it's still relatively unexplored. Again, not like going to the back of Kalgoorlie and I'll get driving onto a gravel track and pop the drill rig up and start drilling the hole. It's it's been well done, that area, because the access is easy, the low hanging fruit, so to speak. But there's rare earths in Tasmania with the Australian bauxite guys finding something on them, virtually sitting adjacent to their bauxite rich zone. So these opportunities do exist on the clay hosted side of things, and so it's early days, but yeah, we will learn. We are all learning how potentially how not rare these rare earths can be.